Hispanic Heritage Month starts today and runs through October 15th. Sophia Lesseos wants to help you remember or learn about the history of Hispanic Heritage Month and why it's important to celebrate. Good morning, Sophia.
Good morning, Jessica, and happy Hispanic Heritage Month. Well, for many people this month, it means different things, especially in the Latino community. Personally, for me, I like celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month and learning about Mexican culture because that's where part of my family comes from. Now, for other people, they like to celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month a little differently. Hispanic Heritage Month. To some, it's about celebrating culture. To others, it's about paying tribute to those that have helped influence society today, like Cesar Chavez, Dolores Huerta, Sonia Sotomayor, and Sal Castro. Even further, for some, it's about remembering their family history and where they came from.
Viva la independencia de México!
Viva! The majority here at YVC, we have over 60% of our students that we serve are Latinx. And significant majority of that come from immigrant families.
In the Yakima Valley, we have a large population of Latinos. Do you think it's very important, especially in Yakima, that we celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month or at least talk about it?
It's important because they experience, their families experience discrimination and oppression, and at the same time that they're working for a better life.
Hispanic Heritage Month first began as Hispanic Heritage Week in 1968, but was later extended to a month in 1988, according to the U.S. Department of Education. But the term Hispanic wasn't always a positive term.
It's lumping all Latinos into this, into this basket, and that we're all alike.
Maria tells me back in the 70s, people didn't want to call themselves Hispanic.
Many people in my generation, calling yourself Hispanic or Spanish was often the term, was a way of denying then your indigenous and your ethnic origins, also African origins.
So when did that change? Well, there are still people who find the term uncomfortable and don't use it. Some even struggle with celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month at first, like Maria. But now she tells me the month is necessary.
Because it helps to call attention to the fact that we are here, that we exist, that we are contributing to this country and have been contributing in many ways.
I'm told Hispanic Heritage Month doesn't just represent one thing. For different people, it represents a better future.
We're blending in, we're learning the language, we're getting education in spite of all of the challenges and the barriers.
Now, that was just a very brief history lesson when it comes to Hispanic Heritage Month. Now, I do encourage you to start the conversation and look further into Hispanic Heritage Month, and I'll have some of those links on our website that you can educate yourself even more.
Hey, Sophia, so there's a new theme for Hispanic Heritage Month every year. So what's the theme this year?
That's a great question, Jessica, and that's right. So this year's theme is building prosperous and healthy communities. Now, building on that theme, each week of the month, the U.S. Department of Education has different weeks of action, focusing on things like jobs and economy, climate, and mental health and wellness. Now, you can learn more, again, on our website at nbcrightnow.com. Jessica?